Okay, thanks for watching this video. Want to give you a little bit of detail and show you, hopefully you've had a chance to read the letter, but maybe this will clarify a couple of other things that the letter that we sent out may not have been clear on. So we want everyone to enter this west entrance. And so if you're driving, you can come and drop off your family and then park, walk around to this entrance. Don't use the south or any of the entrances other than this. We'll just do that for a while. We think that's the best approach. Larry tells me it might be raining on Sunday, so bring your umbrella, drivers. If you absolutely need somebody to park your car, we can do that as well. So you'll come in this way, come in through these south doors. Do not use the north doors here. There'll be a markings on there. And when you come in, there'll be a table right here to your right as you come in that will have the packaged Lord's Supper. Pick up one for each person that needs that. It has a wafer in the top and it has a little juice container in the bottom. If you haven't seen those, they're really cool, and that way we won't be passing any trays. This is a table. There may be a handout there. We'll have some hand sanitizers, maybe some gloves if anybody wants to wear gloves. Hopefully we can round up some extra masks if you don't have it. We're strongly encouraging everyone to wear masks, but we understand that everyone might not, and so we're leaving that up to your discretion. Hopefully, moving in and moving out, you'll choose to do that. So we'll come in through here. There'll be somebody to help you pick your seats. We want everybody to sit as a family, so there are some seats for 2, for 3, 4, 5, up to 6, and we'll sit in clusters as families. We've estimated that the amount that we can get in with this configuration is about 65 people. And so when we're in here with 33, please spread out. We've got all the pews on the exterior, and then we've got the seats. Don't move any of the seats because we've spent a lot of time with a tape measure trying to make sure we've got 6 feet in between any of the seats that aren't clustered for a family. You'll also see we didn't stack all the seats, so there are several rows that you can just see right there that are not going to be usable. Just be aware of that. We want the movement to be kept at an absolute minimum. You saw the pews when we walked in here. Normally that's an area where you can walk through. We just don't want to use that unless it's an emergency. So don't pass through this west foyer. There is an ability to sit on the back pew there if you need to sit out in that foyer. You can also sit out in the north foyer. As we move out of this facility for any reason, whether it's an emergency, use all the doors. They're still available. If it's a non-emergency, please use the northwest and the northeast doors that are on the north side of the auditorium. So if you need to use the restroom, go out that way, come back in that way. And as we leave, we will dismiss you by row and try to be orderly and move from closest to the doors. And then as you're sitting farther away, we'll move out of the building. Don't stand in the building and talk. Get out into the outside air, and then obviously you're free to converse with our friends and catch up. We'll look forward to doing that. So let's just move out, and I'll show you a couple other things. Hopefully that explains kind of the configuration. It'll look much different to you when you first see it. So this will be one of the ways to exit. We've still got the 2 bathrooms to the right. Those will be available. There'll be a sign on there indicating whether it's occupied or not. Again, if 1 person per restroom, please, unless you're a family. We don't want anyone to use these halls other than to move to the restrooms or in an emergency. So the classroom wing really doesn't need to be used at all. We still have 2 cry rooms. If that's not enough, then use one of these classrooms as an additional cry room. We've got the 2 restrooms, same thing. There'll be a sign on those. And then we'll just come out here Again, the TV will be on just like in the other foyer, so if you need to come out here and sit, you can do that. There's plenty of room to distance out here. As we're leaving, we'll just move on out into the parking lot. So hopefully that answers most of the questions you have. If not, give one of the elders or one of the deacons a call. Thanks for watching.